it is, as you can see, the middle of winter, but I will start a community garden. I actually already started it. I posted an ad on Facebook a few weeks ago, and I was hoping that maybe 2 or 3 people would come and garden with me here in Sweden in the mountains. But it was over 10 people that wrote and said that they were interested in gardening together. So tonight we will meet for the first time ever. To be honest, we're not going to garden yet. We're just going to talk about how to garden and where to garden, because my plan was to garden. I mean, I will garden here in any case, but my plan with the community was to have some people coming here and to share this land and to see how much food we can create or grow here in the mountains. But since there are so many people, we will see if maybe we'll also find somewhere else to grow stuff. And one of the girls, she actually said that there might be some land where we're going to have the meeting tonight. So maybe we will have a big project. We don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what they're going to say. Me personally, I mean, I'm
You're pushing me.
I mean, I would love to have a lot of crops, like a lot of produce, and just see how much food we can grow. But the most important thing for me is to do something together with other people. I want to be inspired by other people. I want to be able to learn from them, and maybe I can inspire them with something. This is my cabin, and as you can see here, this is my potato field. Okay, you cannot see it, and you could actually not even see it in the summer because it was overgrown with bushes. Those you can see. Here is my little fireplace that I built this summer and autumn. More bushes. Well, you'll see all of this when it's spring. Okay, I am leaving for the meeting with the girls in about 1 hour, so I'm gonna have to get ready. Snubblar in. Det går bra. I just got home from the meeting. I'm exhausted, but it was so nice. I feel like we were all longing for the same thing. During the meeting we were talking about what direction to go in, because we had 2 different approaches on how to do it. Like, we could either be at my place, which is it was my original idea. That's what I posted on Facebook, obviously. So what I said is, like, I want people to come to my place, and I want to have a community, and I want to do things and grow things together here at my place, because I really love my place and I want to share it with other people. And then one of the girls, she suggested that we could also grow stuff in another spot, and the spot is bigger and probably better for actual harvest. But that would obviously require more paperwork and more administration, and more, like, we would have to have a schedule, like who's gonna water things when and who's gonna do what, and you'd have to have more of an attendance. So we just, like, went through the group and we talked about what we were longing for and what we wanted, and basically everyone said that they were longing for more community and to do things together, and that maybe having a big project wasn't the main thing, and maybe not there's also maybe too much to commit to actually gardening several times a week, because a lot of us are beginners and some had not really any previous experience. So we all came to the conclusion that it's probably nicest and easiest to start in my garden, which made me really happy, because this place means a lot to me, and I think it would just be very nice to share that with people. But I don't know, it just made me so happy as well to feel that I'm not the only one longing for this. I'm not the only one who wants to have more more community, more people who wants to have their hands dirty in the soil and I think it's going to be very nice to have some people here and to share this with people. And one girl, she got really excited when I talked about building a chicken coop and maybe building a greenhouse, and she said that she'd love to do those kind of things, and I do too, but I think it's so demotivating to do it on my own. And I also talked a lot about my values or preferences. For me, it's important to try to make this little piece of land a little bit better. And I guess it doesn't really matter. I mean, of course it matters, but if I compare to the big planet, what I do here or what we do here and my small piece of the planet, it's not going to have a big impact on the rest of the planet. But I do feel like what we do here, if we talk about it, and if I can invite other people, and I mean, let's say we are 5 or 10 people who will be here in the summer, and I can inspire them by talking about my philosophy, and they can inspire me, and then they can talk to other people, and I can talk to other people, and I think this is where we have the biggest impact. I feel like if we can show more people that you can garden in a way that you garden with the soil and not against the soil, and that you can build soil and you can make healthier land or whatever it's called, then that is the big win, to show more people that you can do it in a different way, and also that you can do things together. One thing that made me really happy is that when I talked about my principles, they were all excited. When I talked about finding creative solutions and how to have more sustainable ways to do things, they were all excited. They were excited about finding secondhand stuff on Marketplace. They were excited about going to some local farm to get leftover hay, and that just made me really happy that they also want to use creativity together. Yeah, for now I don't know what this is gonna end up with. I don't know if we're gonna get any harvest. I don't know if, anything is gonna grow. I don't know if it's gonna snow in midsummer, but I do know that we have a start and we have a community. And our next step is to meet here in my garden and see raccoon through the snow. I'm gonna have to point and try to visualize what we want to grow here this summer, and then we're gonna make a list and get growing. Is that a thing you say? Anyway.